Hello once again, insufferable gaming fans. We just got done defeating Gaibon and Slagra, and now it's time to move on to the next area. First things first, we're gonna make a stop using a ridiculously long elevator. Now, in the last video I showed you how to get the Basilord before it was time. If you didn't get it then, you can get it now by taking this elevator down past this point and then heading off to the left. But luckily we've already been there. So now all we need are these sunglasses, which will lower our intelligence but up our defense. And since we're hardly using any magic spells at this point, this is what we want. Mind you, there's lots of perfectly good magic spells, like this one. It's all Castlevania Dracula-esque. When it becomes quite necessary, I'll explain to you how that's pulled off. But for now, let's just get out of here. Or fall down, like a floundering dolt, whichever. A quick refill will help. Bloody zombies. And I say that out of contempt and spite, but because that is what the actual enemy is called. A bloody zombie. And I just picked a diamond, another sub-weapon, which instead of sucking in an arc, sucks off of walls at various angles. Stabbing an axe out of midair is a very awesome and metal thing to do. You can take the high or low route in this case. Either one is fine. Either way, we'll be getting to the same place, but if you take the low route, you can pick up this potion. And everyone loves potions. Okay, now this weapon we have here sucks onto the ground and keeps sucking for a couple of seconds. One of the most useless sub-weapons ever. So we're going to ignore it and keep our diamond. Holy water is not holy water. It's a Molotov cocktail. Just ask the Castlevania 1 instruction booklet. And never mind the cross on the top. That's just a stopper for Molotov cocktails, not a religious symbol, because the early NES wanted to avoid as many religious symbols as possible. Okay, let's head down here and grab some items and artifacts. What do we have over here? Other than some ineffective skeleton guards. They're throwing ribs at us. Not a problem. So not a problem. Okay, it was a slight problem. Now I must say, these dancing marionette dolls that giggle and laugh and float slowly towards you, those are just creepy. Hey, one of them dropped an item. A circlet. It takes our defense down by 1 point, but it takes our intelligence up by like an assload. Okay, Spirit Orb. That's cool. What that does is, it shows off how much damage you're doing. That makes it easy to determine what weaknesses and, like, well, what weaknesses an enemy has. Now, Now, this area, we could follow this all the way back around. It'll go down to the right, then down and to the left, and take us to what effectively is a dead end. So we're going to ignore that for now and just head on back to where we were heading in the first place. Ugh, those things are so creepy. And hard to dodge, I might add. The shield helps. These things tend to toss ribs in groups of 3. Unless you interrupt them somehow. I recommend interrupting them as much as possible. Another refill and save station here. What the heck, might as well keep the dagger. And the Fleamen, perpetual bane of Belmonts and Castlevania antagonists and protagonists alike.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I mean, the ticking? Oh, what do I do here?
Castle.
Oh, right, of course.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Your mama.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
A flaxen-haired bimbo in hot pants, or the son of Dracula. Yeah, she's gonna lecture me about living too long. Anyway, that was Maria. She was first introduced in the same game that Richter was. Again, I think that was for the PC Engine or some such. I'm not super well versed on the non-popular Castlevania games, but trust me, it was a good game. I've played it. In fact, one of the best. Just good luck finding a copy. I want to say Rondo of Blood, that might be right. Oh look, the stopwatch. Sucks for 5 seconds and uses too many hearts. And the Bible. Another useless weapon. What is it with this game and useless sub-weapons? Honestly, I don't know why they bothered. Okay, heading up top, this is something that we'll need a seal for. There was another one in the alchemy laboratory I just didn't show you. Wouldn't have shown you this one either, but I got distracted and went the wrong way. However, it's not that big a deal. We just continue on. Two-Face, the Diplocephalus. Stay close to it and it can't hurt you. Just keep stabbing. Those fireballs cannot hurt you if you stay close to it. And if you keep stabbing it, it'll keep moving backwards. It's win-win. So here we are in the middle of the main hall. If you'll notice, the creepy eyeball moving about in the background. That's just messed up. So I'll leave you to ponder that for now. And until next time, this is Rosser. Take a drink.